Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is, since we're kind of in between two things, right? We're right here. We can go north and we can do a Darwin memory, or we can head south and do a story mission. I think I want to do the Darwin memory. So I think we'll do this, and then maybe we'll head south and do the story mission. We'll figure it out, but the Darwin stuff's good. Half the time, right? It seems like 50-50. Some of it's really good, some of it's kind of crap. However, I am getting lots of experience and money and stuff for them. So I think it's worth it to head over here and do one. Let's actually climb up the building and go the aerial route to try to save some time. It's a bell. A loud alarm bell ringing or something. Oh, I'm stuck. Wait a minute. I can't use my grappling hook? There we go. I was gonna say. Why not? There we go. I wonder how many of these Darwin missions there are. The majority of missions so far have been Darwin or Dickens, right? We had the Karl Marx one, so really only 3 different quest lines of side quests have been prominent in the game so far. You know, of course you've got the open world free roam stuff like Free the Children or Kill a Templar leader, but that's very standard. I'm talking about this stuff unique to this game. And so far it's really been just the 3 quest lines. Or the 3 major focuses, I guess you could call them, right? That is not what I wanted to do, but I guess, I guess what the game wants me to do. Here we go. And the music gets more ominous for some reason. What's that? What's that about? Go up! What the heck? Get stuck in place. We almost did. Oh, we unmarked it. Son of a bitch. Now marked a pressed flower instead of the Dickens mission. A pressed flower is very important. Obviously. Oh, well, the good news is we're almost there. Taking forever, but we're almost there. Again, you hear those bells? Hell's bells. No, we already did that mission. Almost there. Looks like this pressed flower is actually inside of a building. Look at this. Yeah, look. Alright, now let me see. He's right over here. Cool. What the shit? What a drop. Well, let me grab the pressed flower since it's right here. Alright, defamation. Be a deer and fetch Darwin a newspaper. What the hell?
My young friend, today's papers carry a rebuttal of... My young friend, today's papers
what the hell
carry
happened?
a rebuttal of Mr. Owen's slanderous and ignorant remarks about my work. However, I'm feeling quite like a fossil today. Would you be a dear and get me a copy of the newspaper?
This girl's singing. What's going on? What the hell? Huh? What's going on? What just happened? Someone just tackled the poor newspaper boy. What the heck? Well, I guess it's a newspaper man, technically. What a dick. Ah, good, he got stuck on another guy. Look, he's stuck again. He keeps getting stuck on people. I did not want to grab that or climb that.
Something happening?
This guy is fast like the wind. Damn, look how fast he is. He's way faster than me on foot. Did you see that? These guys got fucked up. He's gaining artificial speed. Yeah, every time I get close, the game speeds him up a little bit. You see that? Run! I can't even run. What is going on? What? See, I wasn't supposed to be able to tackle him yet. It glitched me out there. Made me walk slowly. What just happened? Okay. Alright, the game's being freaking weird, man. There's explosions going on around me. What is happening? Lifts are very rare in this game. I just realized. Previous Assassin's Creeds, the first 2-3 installments, the lifts were huge. Now they're barely used. Because now you have the grappling hook, you don't really need the lifts anymore, I guess, right? Alright, now this guy's got nowhere to go. Where is he going to go on the bare-ass train tracks? What the hell? You idiot. See, that's what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to get to the train tracks.
Oh, you saved my life.
You buffoon.
Yes. Now here's a question for you. Why would you attack a newsboy?
A man paid me and my mates to force newsboys to display this leaflet. Yeah, take the bloody thing and leave me alone.
This spells trouble for Mr. Darwin.
Crack down the source of the anti-Darwin propaganda. What the hell? Well, that was a fast mission, huh? So there's anti-Darwin propaganda. We have to figure out where it is. Where it's coming from. Well, quite honestly, it's nowhere near me. It's over here. I'm not going over there right now. We've got a story mission here, and we've got a mystery right here. The Fiend of Fleet Street. I've actually been waiting to do this one, because it wasn't Fleet Street. It didn't have something to do with, wasn't it either Jack the Ripper or Sherlock Holmes? I don't know. I'm not up on my British literature. But I know it has something to do with something interesting. Fleet Street sounds very familiar. So I'm interested in this murder mystery. Might as well do it while we're right here. And then maybe we'll do the next story mission. Ah, frame rate drop. I haven't done a murder mystery in a long time. Last one I did was that very complicated one with all the bullet paths and stuff. Remember that? Alright, the Fiend of Fleet Street. Solve the case of the missing Detective Murphy. Here we go.
Ah, this is one that's most promising.
An
This way.
important detective is missing.
An important detective has gone missing. Don't see any evidence. Let's talk to this guy.
He's a friend of mine. The whole station is out looking for him as we speak. Ironically, he came here on an investigation himself. Seems several people have gone missing in this part of town.
Missing people.
We've had reports of missing people over the last few months. Detective Murphy is just the most recent and the only one who's anybody to speak of.
Alright. New investigation zones unlocked.
They're not sort of detective who gets lost.
What is this? Flower shop manure. A sack of manure for plants. Examination shows small bits of bone are mixed in. One appears to be a human knuckle. That's not good. Someone was killing people and putting them in manure. A leather bag made of pale leather. On the bottom is a fading green image. It appears to be a cross of some sort. A woman's jacket made of soft brushed leather decorated with diamond-shaped holes. Okay, let's talk to these people. Who's this woman? Joanna.
I saw him going into the barber shop when I was on my way to work.
I am missing people.
In this kind of neighborhood, people come and go.
Wow. You're completely worthless. Okay.
An odd man indeed. He spent a fair amount of time in here, poking around.
Missing people.
Some people around town just seem to vanish. It is mysterious.
And manure.
George delivers that to us. It's amazing.
Ah.
The flowers just grow and grow.
Yeah, who's George?
Sweet boy. Constantly giving my assistant gifts, a jacket, a handbag, and so on.
Ah. Okay, we gotta find who George is. We've got a leather shop and a barber shop to investigate. There's a bakery over here. Let's check the bakery out. Some more clues. Bakery bills. Bills paid, several from George for meat delivery. Seems Mrs. Moffat pays promptly and gets a good deal from George. Sounds like it's human meat. Oh, man. Crate of meat. A crate of meat with no label. The meat smells a little odd.
That's
Yeah.
unusual. I wonder if someone can tell me more about this.
Probably because it ain't normal meat. Alright, Detective
He was
Murphy.
in here asking about missing people. Bought a meat pie, he did. Stayed and chatted for a few minutes, then headed off to the barber.
Oh, okay. So now we know we gotta go to the barber.
I'm told that some people have gone missing, but I don't know anything about it.
Okay, and the meat.
George delivers meat for my pies. Lovely lad. I pay on delivery. I believe he picks it up from a local butcher shop.
So meat pies. Meat pies actually used to be pretty traditional back in the day. When it came to, at least in Britain, some kind of food that they would make. And it would be pretty inexpensive, too.
Mr. Fry?
It certainly wouldn't break the bank or anything like that. Oh, there's a chest I want to open there. Let's interview this guy, though. John Tynes the Butcher.
You mean the annoying bloke nosing around? I told him to sod off.
Well, you're a nice guy.
I pride myself on the quality of the beef I sell. Somebody selling cheap around here, though. My sales have dropped off.
Yeah, George.
George? I don't know any George.
Ah, so we know he's not getting the meat from him. Dun dun dun. Which we probably figured out anyway. It's human meat. It got a knuckle in it. Let's pick this lock. Anything good in here? The color of green. We got a whole new color, really. Oh, man, I want to check this out. What is that? Inventory? Green. Green, violet, and gray. A new color. Cool. See how this looks, Are we a more dapper gent? There's another chest over here, apparently. Open this. There we go. I need some random items, so I'm glad I'm doing this. I need these items for more crafting. Alright, talk to this guy, then we'll head to the barber shop, I guess. Oh, this woman. George. Here we go.
George is my sweetheart. I think he plans to propose marriage soon. Maybe even today.
What the hell? Your sweetheart, huh? Yeah, we'll see about that anyway. A leather shop and a barber shop. Looks like the leather shop's closer, so we'll go there first. Two clues and a suspect. Well, let's find the clues first. Okay, here's one. What's this? Leather shop, leather scrap, a sheet of leather with a diamond hole in it. That's what he made the, probably what he made the purse out of. A collection of sharp knives and strong, thick needles, also several awls, some of which would be used to punch distinctively shaped holes. Like that cross hole that we found. This is Tobias Jeffers.
He came in asking lots of questions. I believe I answered them to his satisfaction.
Okay, missing people.
I suppose there are a few people I haven't seen in a while.
And George.
Why would you want to know about him? Stupid boy. He does deliver tan leather on occasion, but I really have very little to do with him.
Well, there you have it. George just seems to be the suspect for everything we're doing, so obviously all hands point to George. Out of the way. And in the barber shop, they're saying that's where, Wait a minute, Fleet Street. Wasn't that the demon barber of Fleet Street? Wasn't that freaking Sweeney Todd? Yeah! I think this is Sweeney Todd. Now that I'm thinking about it. Look. Razors. A sharpened barber's razors. And look. Blood. Several drops of blood. Someone stepped in it, leaving a trail.
Reinterrogate a suspect.
Alright, we'll check this out in a minute. I want to follow the trail. Who's this? Sweeney Todd. It's supposed to be Sweeney Todd. Alright, Detective Murphy.
Yeah, I gave him a trim. He asked no-ended questions. When I cut his hair, I notices a tattoo right at the base of his neck. A green Celtic cross it was.
Missing people.
You're right. Several people have disappeared over the past months. Some of them were customers of mine.
Obviously, if you know the story of Sweeney Todd, you know he was the barber who just killed.
I'm trying to quit drinking. Sometimes my hand shakes when I'm given a shave.
George.
George was in here earlier, getting an haircut. He wanted to look nice for his girl. He's been seeing Joanna from the flower shop for some time now. Said he's finally saved up enough money to pop a question.
Interesting. So, let's follow the footprints. The bloody footprints. Looks like it's gonna lead to the right. Into here, okay. Into this house. New investigation zone. Someone's getting killed. Look. What happened? Someone got killed. George's house, ledger. A list of pickups and drop-offs. The pickups are mysterious. The drop-offs are meat delivered to the bakery, manure to the florist, leather to Tobias, leather delivered to leather worker. The total show a thriving business, but the supplier gets most of the money. Whoa! George's house, George's body. George is very recently dead. His chest has a puncture wound, a diamond-shaped hole. Diary. A diary indicating that George is becoming increasingly suspicious concerning his deliveries. Now that I have enough set aside to propose to Joanna, I'm writing a detective about my suspicions regarding the true source of the products that I deliver. So he gets the products from someone, right? He delivers them, but he doesn't know anything about them. Apparently, the person who just killed him has those weird tools. I think it's the leather worker. Yeah, puncture wound, diamond-shaped holes. I think it's the leather worker. Or it could be Sweeney Todd. It could be one of the two. Here they call him Sweeney Todd or whatever the fuck his name was. That guy pointed. Look. You saw that? Huh. Well, I think they want me to accuse someone. Let me go back to the leather shop. I can accuse him if I want. He's the one that's got the weird tools. It's either him or Sweeney Todd. It's one or the other. I'm gonna accuse Sweeney Todd.
All I did was give him an haircut. Nothing wrong with that.
Ah, so it was the leather worker then. See, it's a red herring because if you know the story of Sweeney Todd, of course you'd suspect that guy. So I guess you're supposed to logically say, oh, it's the leather worker because he's the one who has the tools.
He was coming too close to figuring out where all those people went.
Ha!
They got parceled out to the baker, the florist, and me.
You very cleverly puzzled that one out. A very unpleasant crime. Perfect for one of Mr. Raymond's penny dreadfuls.
Alright, the Fiend of Fleet Street. Even a detective can run adrift when a nefarious business is afoot. Was Detective Murphy getting too close to a secret source of raw goods? A leather worker was in the habit of doing away with local folk, flaying them, and then chopping them up. He had the skin tanned for leather, the bones ground up to sell as manure, and the bloody flesh sold to supply pie shops with cheap meat, all delivered by the unwitting Carter George. Thus did the Fiend take macabre pleasure in seeing his victims happily consumed by the citizens of Fleet Street. So I didn't get the full reward, but I got a slight bonus. Damn. That's kind of fucked up. I earned a skill point. Well. How many points do I have? 2. That's not enough. I gotta save up for more. Okay. I don't think I have enough money for a gang upgrade either, right? Oh, dull blades. Here you go. Yeah. I want to do this one. Their blades will be dull as hell. Do it. I'm really screwing up the bad guys now. Alright, this one I need to get a little bit more of this, whatever this ingredient is. And some more money. And that way their guns will suck, too. Good. Okay, so what do I want to do now? Is there anything nearby? Or should I just go for the story now? Yeah. If you're taking a look, I've pretty much done everything up in this area. If I head west, there's more murder mysteries. But one for now is good enough for me. I don't want to go too crazy. I think that we should fast travel here and we should do the next story mission. So let's do it. Very nice.